Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Professor Sistrunk and I'm reaching out to my Linux students. Well, we are about to start class. Your class starts on the 18th and I wanted to give you a video log that will help you get started and prepared for the next class. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to keep it short because I know some of you really don't like watching video logs. But I'm going to keep it short so you will know exactly what to do when you go into your class. The first place you're going to go is here. You know that you're in this Linux operating system class. And you also know that the only way you can get here is to go through D2L, the college portal that you use to do all your classwork. Once you get in here, you're going to come click on your content. Of course, with the content, you're going to have your syllabi in there. So you're going to make sure that you review your syllabus. Now guys, people, students, women, make sure you review the syllabus. Do not play with it. Once you go to the syllabus, you're going to come back to the main page. And you're going to make sure you read through this main page. It's a lot of important information in here. And if you do not go through it, you're going to miss something. And you're going to wonder why you're not in the class. So it's important that you go through that. Then you'll be going over to the discussion session. Now in the discussion session, this is where all of your discussions will be. As you can see, you only have 8 for this semester, for this course. So you want to make sure you go through your discussions. And your discussions will be video logs that I send you. And I want your opinion, your ideas, your conversation on that material. It's important that you read the descriptions of the discussion so you do not miss them. Okay, the next place you're going to go to is assignments. Now in assignments, I'm going to send you a separate video because I'm going to show you how to submit an assignment. Because I'm going to do a project and I want you to watch that project so you can see how to upload your labs. You'll be uploading your assignments, but they must be done in a professional way. Okay? And I'm going to show you how to do it. The next place you're going to go is this. You're going to go back to your primary page, but what will happen is you're going to notice you're going to receive a link from me. That link will teleport you to another portal. Okay, I'm a scientific freak, so let's stop it. Okay, but anyway, that link that I send to you will send you to another portal which we call Net Labs. Now this is the Net Labs portal right here. This course is put together by Cisco Networking Academy in connection with NDG. These two major organizations came together and they came together with colleges all around America so we can actually teach you Linux inside of this portal here. Now what you're going to do first is you're going to read the material on this page. Now remember, I said I'm going to send you a link. So you can't get here until you receive that link from me. Once you read the material on this page and you take care of everything, you're going to start right here. Before you get started, you have to click on that and go in there and complete the process in there. That's important. From there, you're going to click on you can see your chapters here. You got chapter 1, etc., etc., etc. So you're going to be able to go in there and do your chapter, read your chapter material, do your exams, and do your labs. Now let me show you how the material look. Let's get ready. So as you can see, I clicked on the first link. That link took me in here where I can show you your book material. Remember, your book material is all digital. So it will be in here. Now this has 2 different sides and let's walk through it. The first thing you notice, you got the content side. That's your book material you're going to read through. You have objectives in here. what the chapter is basically about. And then you got key terms, things you should know, like bash. What is bash, Professor? I'm going to tell you in the next session. Let me see if you find out. It's a shell. But anyway, you're going to learn what bash is. You're going to learn what ls is. Okay? So let's go back. Now over on the other side, right here, this black screen, it's not always going to be black. But on this other side, this is where you'll do your work. So we are keeping Linux contained. We really don't want you to build out any Linux distributions right now. Remember that word, lock it in, distributions. But this is where you will go to begin to do your work at. Now we have two separate portals like this, right? So you going through your chapter, you reading your material, you learning about Linux, and you gonna see something that says Linux distribution. I teach 3 versions of Linux here. I teach Ubuntu, I teach CentOS, and I teach Red Hat. So you're going to get a chance to learn about those different versions of Linux. But you're not going to call them a version. You're going to say, this is a distribution of the Linux. You might not say it like that, but you're going to say it's a distribution. Haha. Anyway, so you're going to learn about that it's a lot of different distributions of Linux out there. You got Red Hat, you got CentOS, you got Ubuntu, you got Mint Linux. It's so many versions. But you're going to learn in this course that Linux is the backbone of the entire internet. See, you work in the Microsoft world so much that you don't realize that in the background is Linux. And that's what you're going to learn in here, how to use Linux. Okay, now over here is where you're going to be doing these particular commands. Now, you're going to notice right here, you're going to notice that there are some commands down here. At the end of this course, I want to make sure you know how to use each and every one of these commands. Because we teach in Linux, and people, trust me, this is our basic Linux class. So it's not hard. You just want to basically come in here and get an understanding of Linux and learn how to use some of the key commands to get around in Linux. But you're going to love the class. Trust and believe that. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to come back over here. Now, that's the book part of it. But when you have to do a lab, you're going to have to come down here and click on labs. Now with labs, that's where you do the work. I am actually going to do this first lab in another video log and pop it out to you. And once I pop that lab out to you, it's going to teach you exactly what I need you to do to send me that document. And when I say send that document, I mean you're going to have to come over here in D2L to assignments and upload each and every one of the documents in that particular week's portal. Now you may have 2 documents, you may have 3 documents, you may have 4 documents in any given week, but they should be titled right, they should have the name on there right, and they should be listed accordingly. And don't worry, I'm gonna do one for you so you can see exactly how it should be done. Okay. So now basically you got an understanding of what Linux is. In your portal, you're going to do your work. So as you can see right here, you're going to read the material, then you're going to come to the next one, and it's going to ask you to do a command. And what you do, you just simply go over and type that command in. Voila! Now, once you get this screen full, you're going to give me a screenshot and you're going to put that in a document so I can review your work. But don't worry. I'm going to show you exactly how I want it done so you can't make a mistake. So this is your course, Linux. It's a real good course and you're really going to learn it and you're going to move at a pace where you can really pick it up. But now it's up to you. On the 18th, you should be going into here and really start reviewing your work in D2L. You should be doing it. You should go and look at your syllabus so you'll know exactly when assignments have to be due. Don't, Professor, I didn't know when to turn in an assignment. That's a no-no. We will not be doing that. And you'll be getting an email from me, not from me, but from Cisco, stating that you've been accepted in this course. Look for that email in your college email account. Okay, people, this was short, this was sweet, and if you need more help, you know how to reach me. Of course, you're going to look in the syllabus, and of course, you're going to see my office hours, and of course, you're going to know to send me an email and say, can you meet me in the office hours? Of course! But I know you're going to do that. Professor Sistrunk signing off. I'll see you in the next video log.